Rewrote the song. Thoughts become action. Tell me what's happening. What's your mind wrapped around?
And hey there, guys! What is going on? Ryguyrocky here, and welcome back to the World SMP. Here with Dan again. Hi, Dan.
Hello again.
How's it going? So last time, guys, we had a competition who could mine up the items the fastest. I lost.
Yeah.
That's the best way I can put it. I lost.
Yeah.
Dan won. So we're gonna first start off. Do you have all the
I
granite?
just took it all out. Oh, everybody's coming on. Yeah, I just took it all out.
Okay, toss me one of the stacks of granite. There should be two. Wow. Yep, thank you. So we're gonna go down and we're gonna actually go ahead and I said granite. I meant diorite. I don't know why I said granite, but there we go. Okay. Okay, here we go. So we're gonna head downstairs and we're actually gonna go ahead and finish the floor of the kitchen, as well as go through and finish a lot of the designing of a lot of the different rooms in here. Cool. So we've been working our butts off. Now this room, I still don't want to tell you guys the theme yet. I've been trying to keep that a secret, but many of you guys actually did guess it, or a few of you guys did guess it. We need to get glass in here. I just realized we need glass in the windows. But yeah, a lot of you guys were guessing it, and I was kind of surprised how quickly you figured it out, but that's okay. The theme of that, with the first room anyway, the theme of the second room changes, but so in the second room though, we need to put down a lot of diorite, so I think that's what we're going to start off by doing. Yeah. We'll start with diorite, and we're going to go ahead and talk about, well, we need to have a topic. We can't just put down stuff and talk about nothing, so here we go. Best Halloween experience ever.
Oh God, put me on the spot.
Yeah, now I'm putting you on the spot. Okay, go. You gotta go.
Oh, geez, when I was, I'm trying to think, because I don't know, because obviously I'm from England, so I don't know how different.
Oh, of course. Well,
sort of thing.
I have a lot of English views as well, so that's fine.
Because I know you take it pretty big over there, don't you?
It's not too big. I mean, people just dress up and they go get free candy. That's pretty much how it works here.
Yeah, it's similar here. And obviously, as you get older, you have different parties and stuff.
Of course.
And, probably last year, I work at a trampoline park, if you didn't know, which is a pretty cool job. It's pretty fun.
That sounds like a lot of fun, yeah.
Yeah, it's less fun when you just stand and watch people bounce and you can't do it yourself, but it's still pretty fun. And we had a costume contest within the staff members.
Yep.
So we had to dress up as costume stuff, and I spent quite a long time like planning and preparing my costume, and I was going as like a werewolf type thing.
Okay.
Hopefully not like the werewolf with the map we just played, but anyway.
Yeah.
I was going to werewolf, and I spent a lot of time. I had a big old false beard and stuff stuck on, and it was all very planned.
Right.
And the winner, this is pretty big because the winner of the contest, there's sort of 60, 70 staff members there, so there's quite a lot of people to choose from and stuff.
Of course.
Would win an iPad, which is quite a big prize for just a contest. Yeah, exactly. And bear in mind, the majority of us are sort of under 20 or so.
Yeah.
And so I spent quite a lot of time. I was like, you know what, we'll put a bit of investment in just, if we're getting an iPad back, it's probably
that you'll make your money back real quick.
Exactly. And I put a lot of effort in. And my costume, I thought was just the best and was just amazing. And I cut holes in my jeans and my top and was all ripped. And I had like false hair and beard and I had like contact lenses.
Okay.
I like the full works. So
right.
This is sort of going to be the best of and the worst.
Mm-hmm.
So that was the best bit. Like I just loved this costume. And it was great, and I felt so Halloweeny, and all the little kids and stuff, because you get a lot of kids and families and stuff at this park.
Right.
They absolutely loved it.
Oh, that's good.
And
okay.
And so I was like, well, I must be a shoo-in. I must absolutely smash this contest and win this iPad hands down. Because other people were sort of, they'd wear like cat ears or something like that.
Right.
And the person that won was not myself.
Oh, okay.
It was this. Yeah. This is the worst bit.
Mm-hmm.
A guy who bought like a big blow-up doughboy costume. It was just like, have you ever seen the Michelin Man adverts?
Yeah.
It was basically like a blow-up thing like that, and that person won.
He just bought it?
Yeah, he didn't make anything or anything. I mean, I bought it, but I bought loads of different things and put it all together and stuff. This was just like one big blow-up costume, and he won.
Dude, that's not cool.
I know, but actually there was one that I was quite impressed with that this guy had made at home. That was like a Rubik's Cube that actually worked. Hello, yes.
Do you have coal?
I don't.
I'll remember. Okay. Yeah.
It's okay.
So there's a big Rubik's Cube. Yeah.
And it actually worked. Like you could actually move it, and it was squares and stuff. But he had it like as a big box around from sort of chest to knee height.
Okay. That's
And I
pretty cool.
thought, like, that one should have won over the blow up Michelin Man.
Right.
But stuff like that, like costume contests, that's probably the best thing I've done Halloween wise. What about
Okay.
yourself?
Yeah. Okay, so I guess now it's my turn to tell my Halloween story. So for a while I didn't really have anything too exciting, but mine comes from more when I'm younger, and it's probably due to the fact, like, I was younger, so it's a lot more memorable
everything
to me.
was cooler back then.
Yeah. So I used to take karate lessons. Like I used to do karate and all that, right?
I remember not to mess with you.
Oh yeah. Me and I'm super ripped, gotta watch out. But like, so I spend a lot of time karate. Like karate was my thing. I thought, this is what I love. This is what I'm gonna do my whole life. I enjoy doing karate. Blah blah.
Yeah.
Little did I know, video games would totally destroy that. But anyway,
Yeah.
So basically, I did karate pretty much my entire life, while I was younger, up till probably 11 or 12.
Yeah.
And I was a black belt at the time. It was a lot of fun. And every year we did a massive Halloween party, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And every year at this Halloween party, a lot of people would show. Now, everyone was loud. Families, friends, everything. And there was tons of drinks and stuff.
Yeah.
But the people who actually, were part of it had to also show off their skills while doing it. So, like, the instructors there would dress up as, like, monsters, and then we would just dress up, in our normal karate get out, and then we just had to, like, fight through the maze. Now, I was younger, so this is a lot of fun for me. Like, it feels like, you're fighting monsters and you're really strong, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And so we're going through this maze, and the instructor knew that I just had received top marks in regards to sword, because we also worked with swords and different weapons.
Oh, man.
And
That's
in regards
serious.
to swords, he said that I had the highest marks he's ever seen, like as far as like skill-wise goes. And I'm like, oh, that's pretty awesome. And so he goes and he tells me, okay, let's see what you can do. And he has me fight him with not a fake sword, real sword, real metal, but it's dulled, so it's not sharp.
Yeah.
But he has me, if you hit someone, you could easily give someone a concussion with this. Now, I'm like, heck yeah, I want to swing my sword at real people. That's all,
Yeah.
And so I go in him, and he, like, everyone's watching, like, they're like, this is a huge moment. And my dad's cheering me on. He's like, yeah, you can get him, man. You can get him. And I'm so pumped. I'm like, I'm going to destroy this man with this dull sword. Now, I mean, thinking about it, we already know the outcome. It's the Grand Master. He's the guy who runs the place.
Yeah.
It's not going to end well.
But you like to think of yourself as
I
the
totally
little
thought that
Padawan.
I had this. And I go in, like, I'm going to do this. And he totally just, like, I go in, the first thing I swing a sword, he disarms me, puts me in an arm lock, and I'm on the ground within seconds.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh. And then I'm leaving the party. I'm not too disappointed. It was still fun.
Yeah.
And my dad, I'm leaving, and he goes, you got destroyed. I'm like, weren't you on my side? He goes, no, I knew it was happening. I recorded the whole thing. It was beautiful. It's it's my family's joke now. The whole situation is just a joke, but within my family, the Halloween party stuff. So it's become sort of like just an inside kind of, joke type thing.
Yeah.
But I would say that's my
pretty
best
funny.
Halloween story. How's the basement going along? Did we finish up the stone brick yet?
Yes, I just put in the last of the
Okay.
stone brick.
So let's go
Blueberry.
ahead and head back this way because we want to look at the kitchen. I'm assuming, is Blueberry around us? Oh no, he probably sees JG because it's not me.
Maybe. Are you the same
Um,
colour as JG?
Oh,
no.
then yeah, he sees us for sure.
Yes. He's
Okay,
ninja.
one minute. He can't come in. Yeah, don't come down here.
I'll go bodyguard it.
We are working on a
Here comes
surprise.
spooky
Okay, you can't come
project.
down here. You can't come. We can't. Okay, wait. Do we have an intruder alert right now?
I
Okay,
think
oh,
we
he said
might.
okay.
Let me have a look. Oh.
Okay, we gotta make sure. Okay, get ready. Have your swords ready. We might
Ready.
have to defend a man who has, I think,
Where
full
is he?
prot 4 armor. Where
exactly.
is he? Like, how does he see
I
us? He's like, are you down
I
here
don't
with
know,
Dan?
because
I'm
I don't
like,
see his name anywhere.
What?
Oh,
What?
Only a flaming zombie.
What?
Hmm.
Where?
Hmm.
He might be like way up somewhere and just barely sees our name. Whatever.
Maybe.
Okay, well, anyway,
Who
let's
knows?
go down back to the kitchen. I told him not to come, so he shouldn't come. It's kind of our
Yes,
surprise
you
for
better
now.
stay.
So
But
let's
he's
go
talking
here.
to JG, it's fine.
Yeah, so we're free now. So let's go ahead here and let's head back down to the kitchen room, and we're gonna go ahead and actually design, like, put down some areas that or designate some areas for different things. So this is meant to look like a kitchen, like a butchery. So I think we're gonna need some things like oven tops, things that look like. So like
Yeah.
this could be. So I think We can make something like here, the oven top, kitchen counters, you know, going across. And maybe we'll get some like item frames with food and stuff. But I think what will make this look cool is we have, as you said, the hanging animals. I don't know how we do it, but we'll make this roof like one higher or as high as it needs to be where the animals are just hanging above the ground. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so that's what we're going to do. Or we can just have them have the string hang that high. And we'll have them hang. So you're going to go through basically a bunch of hanging animals and stuff in this room, you know, just go spiraling through. Then you're going to come out this way and go this way into the next area. And then area after this, obviously, is the prison torture room. So we're going to go in here really fast. And I think for the prison torture room, what would look cool is we want this one to be really gray. So a dungeon room, we can probably stick with a mix of cobblestone for the floor and polished andesite. I think looks nice using this stuff right here. A mix of that and cobblestone together, I think look pretty stellar down here. Like, if you do a good mix, not like 50-50, but like kind of, you know what I mean, kind of randomized. Yeah. So if we just kind of like randomize where the cobblestone goes. So we did cobblestone like there, you know, there. And then we just do like, you know, random andesite, you know, maybe put one there, over here, over there. And we could even mix stone into it too. So the stone save us some time there. Just leave stone there.
Leave some of the stone.
So a mix of all that. And what we'll do is it'll come through here, right? And we're going to have the track is going to come up this way. You're actually going to go into one of the cells. You're going to go this way, quickly turn into one of the cells where it's going to freeze up for a minute. And I think when you go through there, it's going to get stuck on, like, I don't know exactly how it'll work, but you'll get stuck on something that'll activate the lights. They'll all turn off for a minute there, and then they'll turn on again. Then you'll get going again. And you'll kind of go around the prison room, and then there'll be a second floor to the prison room as well. But I think that should be how we do it.
That sounds cool.
So,
just sort of.
Yeah, I mean, we don't have to get too fancy with the floors. I think the biggest thing is removing this dye right here is the most important part because way too white.
Kind of sticks out a bit.
Yeah, it sticks out just a little bit too much. So we'll get rid of all this. There we go. And is there any over there? Oh, and on the walls over there too. But see, like with dungeons, it doesn't truly matter what's where because like it's meant to be stony, dark, you know, wet, dreary. Do that one there. Just do that there. We'll go cobblestone.
Yeah, where there's like loads of cobble here, we can get some stone in there.
We just need to get some actual stone going here. We have some stone filling upstairs, like in some of these cracks where we'll need to fill them in. But like, I think overall this is gonna look pretty stellar.
Yeah, should look pretty. Oh, gold! I fell in a hole.
Did you? Oh, I thought you said you found gold. Like, so I could have just come down here and found all the gold. Like, ugh. Anyway, So surprisingly, that's already time on an episode.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
time flies.
Time does fly. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and finish this place up. We'll see you guys on Halloween with this awesome release, and this is gonna be one stellar roller coaster. So thanks again for joining. Make sure to check out Dan in the description below, guys. He is kind of new to YouTube, but he has some of the most professional videos I've ever seen in my life. So make sure to subscribe to Dan, and if you don't subscribe to Dan, you're making me disappointed. So I'm gonna check. I'm going to check how many subscribers he's gaining after each of these videos. So if you guys don't go over there and subscribe, I'm not going to be happy with you. So go over there and subscribe. I don't know why you're still watching this video. You shouldn't be here. You should be over at his channel subscribing right now. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. And as always, stay beautiful and peace out. Bye-bye.
See you later.